بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم اتق الله حيثما كنت أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. Hadith can be found in Tirmidhi Sharif. Translation of this hadith is: fear Allah wherever you are. My dear brothers and sisters and children and overall the respected listeners, piety, taqwa, is what means to fear Allah. So if you're thinking, what do you mean by fear Allah? Piety is to fear Allah, is to have wherever you are, whatever condition you is, remember that Allah is watching us at every moment of our lives. If we're at school, we're at workplace, if we are in a dark place, if we're in a light place, wherever we are, where we think that nobody knows, not even a single soul, even if we are committing sin and we don't even know ourselves that we are committing it, just bear this in mind that Allah knows. Fear Allah. Do not put yourself in them situations that you may be, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks you about that on the day of judgment. A person who possesses this fear, this taqwa, will be very close to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the day of judgment. Did we know that? We need to create a consciousness that will keep us away from the sin and help us keep others safe as well. Don't just worry about us. Worry about everybody else. Think about the people who you're with. Okay, somebody might be your best friend, and you think, you won't know what, I can't leave this person. I need this person, and we've been friends from childhood. But you know they are a means of your iman being affected. Then why don't you also help them? Say, remember, brother, sister, friend, ittaqillaha haythama kunt. Fear Allah wherever you are. Allah is watching us. We're going to do something. Remember, Allah is watching us. For the children out there, mom and dad has told us, don't do this. But nobody's watching us. Allah is watching us. For the elders, it's okay. My children won't know. My wife won't know. My husband won't know. I'm old enough now. I can do tawbah. What if Allah does not give you the ability to do tawbah? Then what? Then what are we going to do? We should have this feeling of Allah wherever we are, to the extent that when we are in salah, we fear Allah. Why? But in salah, it's the mi'raj of a Muslim. 70,000 veils between us and Allah are removed. Why should we fear Allah? Because we do not know whether our namaz will be accepted. In a hadith it comes that the one who praises namaz in such a way which Allah does not like, to the nearest effect that salah will be wrapped in a black dirty cloth and thrown on that person's face. Why, if we are going to pray salah, why not pray it to a standard which is beloved to Allah? Salah is a way of gaining from the treasures of Allah. I'm going slightly off topic, I'm aware of that. But the point I'm trying to make is that we need to fear Allah. And when we have the fear of Allah and we instill the fear of Allah within our children, then no matter where they are, no matter what position we're in or condition, we know that Allah is watching us. And then if Allah is watching us, then Allah is taking note of what we are doing. And if Allah is taking note of what we are doing, it may be that I may be accountable for this on the day of judgment. Never take any sin lightly. Never take it lightly. Always think that this sin may be the difference between me going into Jahannam rather than Jannat. So bring this into your lives. Bring it into your hearts. Allah is watching me. Allah is writing down everything bad I do. But on the same hand, Allah loves us as well. Allah loves us as well. Especially what I want to emphasize is that today we are overcome with the fear of Allah. Yes, I know I've just made this point and you're thinking, why is he going the opposite of what I've just said? But we also need to love Allah as well. We need to love Allah because Allah does love us. And that fear of Allah should be out of love. That, you know what, I don't want to let my Allah down. I fear Him. He does so much for me. He does so much for me. I fear Him. I don't want to. Why can't we take that stance as opposed to being scared of the punishments He's going to give us? Yes, that's one stance. But take a stance of, you know what, Allah has done so much for me. He's given me so much. If anything, He's given me Iman. I love Allah. I need to fear Him. What if He takes this Iman away from me? Have we ever thought on that level? If the biggest ni'mat, the biggest blessing we have is that we have Iman. And we know that the difference between Iman and the one who doesn't have Iman is the one who's going into Jannah. The last person to enter Jannah could be me. Allah save us all from being that person. Ameen. That person will have Jannah will be 10 times bigger than this world. 10 times bigger than this world. The last person to enter Jannah. Think about the person who has the fear of Allah in whatever he does. Alongside love will come as well. Think about it. Think before you go to sleep. Think, have I got the fear of Allah? And if I have fear of Allah, what kind of fear have I got in love of Allah? Is it just being scared of Allah all the time, where it comes to an extent that it affects our love for Allah? Or is it the fear of Allah that is giving me so much? I don't want Allah to take my Iman away from me. May Allah give us the ability to act upon what's been said and heard. Ameen.